Hi, and welcome to CREATE-a-thon. I'm Judith, and I'm going to be doing a quick watercolor for you. I usually like to make people my own greeting cards, and usually I don't have them around because I am lazy, so it's perfect to learn how to do a couple different things to make lovely cards for people. Before I get started, I just wanted to highlight CREATE and the work that they do. CREATE is extremely important to our community. I am a big fan and a big supporter. I think it is just absolutely awesome how they make art accessible to everyone. And what I've learned too through CREATE is you do not have to be perfect. You just have to do art for yourself. And if it brings you joy, then keep at it. I'm not perfect in any way, but I definitely love to do CREATE for myself, and if I can make somebody else feel good too, that's an added bonus. So today I'm gonna do a quick little floral greeting card. Something like this. You can also do the same flowers and make kind of a bouquet, but they're nice, abstract, again, less than perfect flowers that make a lovely little card for people. Okay, so hopefully everybody can see what I'm doing here. Excuse me. Okay, so first I'm gonna start and take, this is about a 7 round brush, and I just am dipping it in water, just plain water. Okay, so I'm getting my brush a little bit wet. And what I'm gonna do first is just kind of outline some petals of my flower in water. I'm not sure if you all can see exactly what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of doing some really abstract petals just in water. And now I'm gonna pick any color that I feel like. I'll do like a nice pink here. So I'm gonna get some water here, and I'm just gonna go over the petals that I drew in water. And you can see, and the reason I like this technique is it just produces these cool shades. So I make it pretty watery, kind of the first round. And again, really abstract, no need for perfection. And you can just fill them in a little bit, go through and, maybe make a little bit bigger petals on the outside. But again, nice and light and with a good amount of water, because we'll come back with some darker colors when that dries. So I'm gonna just go ahead and let that dry a bit, and I'm gonna start on another flower. And so I'm just gonna start in the middle, branch out a little bit, and let's see, we'll do a nice purple on this one. But obviously pick any color that you like. And just going over those watermarks that I made. Nice and quick, without worrying about it being perfect. It's part of the reason why I enjoy watercolors, is because there's lots of room for things to be free and flowing and less than perfect. So we'll go ahead and let that dry. We'll do one more flower over here. Start with that nice water petals. Just gonna do a red flower over here. Just gonna fill in a little bit. This one needs a little bit more. It's a little bit too much white space. So you want to wait for this to really dry, but I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of a smaller brush here. This one is a 1, just something thin, because I'm going to come in with some more concentrated color. And I'm going to just go over these petals and kind of put a little more color on the outside of them, so you have just a little bit of definition. Again, don't worry about being perfect. Usually all comes out quite nice. Go ahead and do some darker purple on here. Actually, I think this might be even a darker one than I started with, which is absolutely fine. You can do a darker shade. And we'll go back to this reddish one. Get some more concentrated color there. Just go around the edges. Now I'm going to just I like to put a little bit of a nice kind of deep yellow just in the center of my flower. Again, not perfect, a little bit messy. So you're just gonna, again, just let stuff dry so that definition becomes a little easier. Now to fill out this page, you can do a couple things. You could do, kind of make it a bouquet and make stems coming down, or I like to make it a little messier and kind of just fill it in with greenery. So I'm just gonna do a couple different leaves coming around. I'm not quite sure what kind of green I want, so I'm just kind of see what comes out. And to make a watercolor leaf, it's really quite easy. You just kind of go on the edge of your brush and even sort of make sure there's a little bit of a point at the end. I mean, I just sort of make it pretty random. It's okay to have different greens. So it's pretty dark. You could make some tall grasses coming out. You could even add a little sweet little purple flower, like a bell. Take a lighter purple, just kind of start lighter. And imagine just like a stem with little, right, purple bells coming off of it. And I'll let that dry. Take a bit, can make some of the definition on the leaf. Right. And so just kind of, you know, you can make more flowers or fill in your greenery here. We'll put a little stem on that nice purple flower. Very dainty. Yeah, and just kind of keep filling it in with greenery. You can add even some more flowers to take up some of the white space here. It doesn't have to be a full flower, right? Just do a couple petals here. And then there you go. You have a lovely flowery greeting card for a friend that might make them smile. Well, thanks for watching a quick floral greeting card, and I hope to see you soon.